Alright, what I've done here is I routed out the channel to accept the binding. The binding is right here. It's an ivory binding. It's plastic, and it's about 1/16 of an inch wide by about 1/4 of an inch deep, and it sits in there sort of like that. And I left it a little proud so I can scrape it down to an absolute flat surface in reference to the top of the guitar. And what I've used is a router with a straight cutting bit with an offset bearing to give me just enough depth that I needed to accept the binding. And what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be temporarily wrapping the binding around the body and applying some heat to it with a heat gun to retain some of the shape before I glue it. That's my next step. What I'm doing is I'm just temporarily taping up the binding so I can get the basic shape, and I'm going to apply a little bit of a heat to it with a heating gun just to get it to maintain its shape before I glue it up. And that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna apply some heat to it and just try to get some of these tight corners, tight radiuses right there too, if you can see it right there, just to keep a little memory to it before I glue it up. Okay, I'm finished applying the heat to it. Just a quick note, I'm using a heat gun, but I have it on the very lowest setting you can get. You don't want to heat it up too much. It might catch on fire with this plastic. So just enough to make it pliable. So I'm gonna let it sit there and let it cool, and hopefully it'll retain most of its shape, especially around these tight radiuses over here. It'll just be easier for me when it comes time to glue up. So I'm going to let it sit, and we'll take it from there.